Hey guys, wanna crack NEET but confused about which books to refer? So I welcome you to Expert of Education, and in this video I will give you the detailed session with every book review along with PDF file. So watch this video till the end to understand better. The word NEET stands for National Eligibility Cum Entrance Test. Cracking NEET will give you admission in MBBS and BDS courses and other UG medical courses. This exam is conducted by NTA, which was previously conducted by CBSE board. Let's move on to what is an ideal book for NEET. The very first point in this row is complete theory with good explanation and orientation plus user friendly. Suppose you are having a reference book, you come across many examples and concepts, but you are still unable to solve the questions given in the chapter exercises or any other NEET level MCQs. This is just because that book is not giving you the good explanation, or it's not having the good orientation, or it's not user friendly. Suppose you come across an example, you study the question, you study the solution, just to create a sense of approach in that question, and in the same way you try to solve all the MCQs in the chapter exercises. But when you try to solve that same question in chapter exercises, you find yourself that you are unable to solve that same question. It is just because the book is not giving you the right information, or it's unable to create a sense of approach in your mind. So in today's video, I will give you the solution for this problem and many more problems which I'll be discussing further. But this is the most and very first point for a reference book. In this video, I will provide you PDF notes of initial pages of the books discussed in this video. Our second criteria is good examples to create a sense of approach to solve questions. Students often complain even after solving thousands of examples, they are unable to solve the questions given in the chapter exercises. Maybe they must not be solving the examples properly, or the second major reason for not solving the MCQs is the examples given in the textbook or wherever you are referring is not enough to provide a sense of approach, to create a sense of approach that how to solve that question. Students refer thousands of books, and each and every book has a different kind of approach, and they solve each same question in different manner. Students end up buying unapproachable reference books, and then they complain that they are unable to understand that question. Let's move on to the third point, and the third point says enough quantity of MCQs. According to me, if you are a fresher, you must solve 250 MCQs per chapter, because 250 MCQs will give you the enough knowledge and the sense of approach for that particular chapter, building your concepts and building your confidence. And here I say 250 MCQs, that means you should solve only 250 MCQs for the whole 2 year. No, you must be solving many MCQs in future, but at the starting, at the basic level, you must try 250 MCQs per chapter, which is ideally very good for each and everyone. Our fourth point says level of questions, and this is the most important point of my video. I say the level of questions should be NEET based. Students end up buying high level books, and that books contains high level of MCQs, and it has examples with high level of and different level of approach which they are not eligible to conduct. Due to the high level of MCQs, students are unable to solve all the MCQs or even some MCQs. booster for you, and it will give you the real picture of what are the MCQs which are asked in NEET examination. And you must not buy any other book after solving this. It is enough. But still, if you have completed and you want more, I would suggest you the third book. Students, please note, we are not promoting any textbook, any reference book. We are not promoting any author. We are suggesting only those books which we find is good or is NEET based. There is no objective of promoting any author. The third book is NCERT at your fingertips. This book is also an confidence enhancer. And if you are just starting for the preparation of NEET, then this book is the most basic, and even it reaches to a NEET based level, but it's still people don't refer it because they find it too easy. But still, it's a good book. You may buy it. Students, please note, if you are having any reference book which satisfies all the 6 criteria which I explained you in the previous part of this video, then you should follow the same book, and you don't need to buy all the books which I am referring you. It's okay for you, then you should follow the same book. In the extras, I always recommend Biology by Truman Elementary plus Objective Volume 1 and 2. And please note, you should only solve this book only after solving all the required 3 books. Please do not touch the extras until you complete your requirement. And according to me, if you have solved all the required books, then you don't need to do any extra book. Now let's have a look on the description chart. The very first book, NCERT 11th and 12th. The theory is given completely, MCQ is not given, syllabus is fully covered, level is NEET based, and yes, I suggest you this book. And if you are watching this video and you are not having any reference book, then I must suggest you to buy this book. The second book is Dr. Ali, Objective Volume 1 and 2. Theory is not given, MCQs are given, syllabus is fully covered, level NEET based, and then yes, I too suggest this book. You may solve it to gain confidence, and even you may get idea about the NEET examination questions. The third point is NCERT at your fingertips. Theory, chapter shorts are given, not complete chapter are given, but still chapter shorts are present. MCQs given, syllabus fully covered, level NEET based, and yes, I too suggest this book. Even after solving Dr. Ali, if you are not satisfied, you may buy this book. Now the last extra book is the Biology by Truman Elementary plus Objective Volume 1 and 2. Theory is given, MCQs are also given, syllabus is fully covered, level is NEET based, but I do not suggest you this book because it's quite a high level book and that questions are not asked, but still if you want you may solve it. Now let me show you the paperback of all the books. NCERT 11th and 12th, the left side one is of 11th and the right side is of 12th. You can see here mineral nutrition chapter. You must watch. Quite a good theory has been given inside this book. And students, please note that PDF files are given inside the description box. Join our Telegram channel for chapter wise notes and mock test papers and many more. Dr. Ali, Objective Biology Volume 1 and 2. This is the paperback. See, watch, I'm showing you 2 pages. And the last book is NCERT at your fingertips in the 2 pages. This is Truman Objective Volume 1 and 2. And this is Truman Elementary. Guys, in this part, let's start with chemistry. So basically, let's see here reference books for chemistry. And similarly, like biology, the requirement and the extras. Here the very first point is NCERT 11th and 12th theory, same as biology. It's the most basic book and you require whether it's biology or chemistry. In physics you may not follow this, it's okay, but here you have to follow NCERT 11th plus 12th because it is the only book which will give you the required theory which will be coming inside the examination paper of NEET. Students, please note all the PDF pages and PDF books and all the links are given inside the description box. So let's move on to the second point. Second one book is Errorless Chemistry. This book is only for MCQs And please note this is the most important line which I am going to say related to this book is you have to only buy this book if you are a fresher and you are starting and you are getting enough time to prepare, because it contains thousands of MCQs which are enough for you to solve over the period of 2 years. Many droppers who had bought this book when they were fresher are still not able to complete the MCQs. So please, it's very serious that please, after buying this book, you would not regret. And that's why I'm focusing on this point that never ever buy this book if you're not having enough time. Now the third book comes here, NCERT at your fingertips. This book contains almost 100 to 120 questions per chapter. You may buy this book, but many teachers, many mentors and many classes find this book not up to the mark just because the level of questions is quite easy and it's NEET based. So students, let's move on to the fourth book. Fourth book is MS Chauhan. This book is exclusively for organic chemistry. It has a good cover on organic chemistry. It has many MCQs and the MCQs are bifurcated between level 1, 2, 3 and so on. Many people refer this book just because it has a great number of questions and the level is quite high. So they think after solving MS Chauhan, they do not need to do any other book for organic exclusively and specially. Please note, if you are buying errorless chemistry, then it would be very difficult for you to solve MS Chauhan because the number of questions I have already told you in errorless chemistry is quite high. The last book is fifth one, OP Tandon for physical chemistry. Here the OP Tandon many people refer just because of physical chemistry. I personally refer physical chemistry OP Tandon. The physical chemistry is very good in this book, and after solving this book you don't need to buy any other book for physical chemistry. Student, if you are so charmed that you complete all the 5 books of the requirement, then only you should touch extras the Pradeep Chemistry 11th and 12th, because it has an ocean of chemistry for all the 3 sections. So please note, think 1000 times before buying Pradeep Chemistry. Guys, let's move on to description chart. The first book, NCERT 11th and 12th. The theory is completely given, MCQ is not given, syllabus is fully covered, level is NEET based, and yes, I do suggest this book. And it's not just my suggestion, but it's compulsory to buy NCERT 11th and 12th. Now let's move on to the second book. Second book is Errorless Chemistry Volume 1 and 2. Theory summarization has been done for per chapter, but you cannot find the whole chapter completely. MCQs are given. Syllabus is fully covered, level is NEET based. Yes, I suggest you, but only take this book when you are a fresher and when you are having enough time to prepare. The third book is NCERT at your fingertips. Yes, theory chapter shorts are given. This is also like summary, but it does not contain summary as good as errorless. MCQ is given, syllabus fully covered, level is NEET based. Yes, I do suggest this book only after completing errorless chemistry, but after solving errorless you don't need any book. The fourth book is MS Chauhan Volume 1 and 2. Theory is not given, MCQs are given, syllabus is fully covered, level is above NEET based because it reaches to the level of JEE mains. So it's your choice, I do not suggest you. So it's completely your choice, your call. Fifth book is OP Tandon Physical Chemistry. Theory is given, MCQs are also given, syllabus is fully covered, level is NEET based. Suggested, yes, I do not suggest you, but it's your choice. Because I find NCERT enough for physical chemistry and errorless also. It's enough. The last book, extras, Pradeep Chemistry 11th and 12th. Theory is given, MCQ is given, syllabus is fully covered, level is NEET based. Suggested, your choice, but please note it's an ocean. Really, you cannot complete just the theory of this book and MCQs are far away. So students, let me show you the paperback of all the books referred here. NCERT 11th and 12th. 11th and 12th having 2 parts. Please note, PDF files are given inside the description box. Join our Telegram channel for chapter-wise notes and mock test papers and many more. See, this is the Errorless Chemistry Volume 1 and 2. NCERT at our fingertips, Chemistry. MS Chauhan Volume 1 and 2. OP Tandon Physical Chemistry. And the last is Pradeep Chemistry Volume 1 and 2. So guys, let's start with physics here. The reference books for physics, the requirements and the extras. Here also the first book is NCERT 11th plus 12th, but still people don't refer this book because they find it quite high, not as if NCERT of bio and chemistry, but it is quite high and they don't understand the language it's explaining. So they refer other books instead NCERT, but many people do refer NCERT because they think the theory will be coming in from NCERT only. People often complain that NCERT for physics is not good because it's unable to explain us, rather than please suggest us some other book. So the second book comes here is of Objective Physics by DC Pandey. This book contains chapter exercises and a high level exercise. Take it together. A specialized set of questions are placed inside that section at the every end of the chapter. So you might buy this book and you would be very happy to have this book. DC Pandey has MCQs which covers all the levels of a basic to high level questions. It might be preferred at a majority level for a NEET level students, but JEE Mains also prefer to solve this book because they also find the language and the way of orientation is quite good in this book. Often many NEET students are not satisfied solving DC Pandey, so they move on to the third highest level book for physics, HC Verma. This is mainly referred by JEE Main students and JEE Advanced students. NEET students who are solving DC Pandey don't require HC Verma or any other book because it also has thousands of MCQs covering all the levels. Many NEET students after completing DC Pandey objective move on to HC Verma to have a very good hold over physics so that they can secure almost 150 to 160 out of 180 in physics. But I would recommend you, even DC Pandey is enough to let you score 150 to 160. Students, please note, if you have purchased DC Pandey, so you should solve all the MCQs of that huge book, then only move on to HC Verma. Otherwise you would never be able to solve both the books altogether. And before buying HC Verma, please note this point, that your mathematics should be strong and should be enough to solve MCQs at that level of HC Verma. Otherwise please do not purchase HC Verma. There is no need to buy it. Now if you want, after solving these 3 books or 2 books, if you want something extra, I never recommend extras. Please note, I never recommend extras. If you are having so much of time that you have completed all the requirements, then only move to extras. In extras, I will always recommend you Objective Physics by Pramod Agarwal for practicing problems in mechanics and rotational dynamics. Let's move on to the description chart. Here the description chart says, NCERT 11th and 12th theories complete, MCQs not given, syllabus is fully covered, level is NEET based. Yes, I do suggest this book as in biology and chemistry. And now let's move on to the second book description chart. The second book is Objective Physics by DC Pandey. Theory is given, MCQs is also given, syllabus is fully covered, level is NEET based. Yes, I do suggest. And if you want to buy this book, yes, please be sure, be very confident related to this book, and I assure you, you would never regret buying this book. Now the third book comes here, HC Verma. Here the HC Verma covers the theory, MCQs, syllabus is fully covered, level is also NEET based, but I do not suggest you, it's your choice, your call. If you have completed the previous 2 books, then only you move on to HC Verma. And the last 4th book, I never recommend extras, you know. Theory, chapter shots are given, MCQ is given, syllabus is fully covered, level is above NEET based. If I might say, it's quite difficult for a NEET student. Yes, it's your choice, you may buy it or just refer it. And students, please note here, PDF files are given inside the description box. Join our Telegram channel for chapter wise notes and mock test papers and many more. Let me show you the paperback. NCERT 11th and 12th. Objective Physics by D.C. Pandey, H.C. Verma. Objective Physics by Pramod Agarwal for practicing problems in mechanics and rotational dynamics.